let's know how to measure the length of an object. So dear students, to measure the length of any object, we place the scale along the object in such a way that the zero mark of the scale, it coincides with the left end of the object. The length of the object is then obtained by reading the scale division coinciding with the right end of the object. So in the given figure, you can see the reading of the scale at the right end of the card. It is 4.5 centimeter. So this is the length of the card, 4.5 centimeter. But while measuring anything, we have to take care of some things, that we have to take some precautions which we are going to discuss now. Firstly, placement of the scale. We have to see, you can see in the image, the scale is exactly put on 0. So we have to put the scale exactly on 0. The scale should be placed with the object along its length as shown in the figure. If we place it at an angle, wrong or some place different than the 0, then we will not get exact reading. So to get the exact reading, we need to take care of this thing, that we have to put the scale exactly on 0 mark, and the thing which we are measuring, we have to note down carefully at which point the thing is ending, and we have to note down the reading very carefully. The next thing is the worn out ends. In the lower image of the scale, you can see the scale is not proper, it is worn out. It is broken on one end. If you see on the right hand of the scale, it is broken on some part. So sometimes due to repeated use, either the 0 is not clearly seen when we are using the same scale again and again. So sometimes it happens, either the 0 is not visible properly, and also sometimes the ends are worn out, like this shown in this figure. The ends are worn out. So in such cases, we don't get the exact readings. So we have to take care of this thing, that we should not use the scale which is worn out, and if we are using the scale, if it is worn out and we don't have any other option, then we have to start our reading from the next point, not from the 0. If it is not showing the 0, then we should start taking the reading from 1. Then we can subtract 1 from the given reading. When we are starting from 1 and we are getting 5.5 as the answer, though we know that it is 4.5 from the perfect scale we have seen, but when we are taking the reading from 1, it will go up to 5.5, and from that we have to subtract 1, because exact reading we have to get. Next thing is position of our eye. So the same thing, that we have to be careful. We have to see the things carefully, and we have to maintain proper position of our eye. The correct position of eye is very important for taking the measurement. So our eyes must be focused exactly above the end point of any object which we are taking measurement of. Any object which we are measuring, we should focus completely. Our focus must be exact on the starting point and on the ending point. So these precautions must be taken care of when we are measuring any object, and these we use scale, then these precautions are for the straight objects. When we talk about the curved substances or curved things or zigzag items, then we use different things. For example, if we have a zigzag thread, if we have a zigzag object or circular object, we will use thread.